Welcome to MalcolmPresents.com and our show. What are you doing, Max?
Buy some, try some, fly some. Buy some, try some, fly some. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. No, no, no. You have to find out for yourself. I'm just gonna tell you like it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You've gotta find out for yourself. Try some, try some,
Awesome.
fly
Awesome.
Buy some, try some, fly some.
Okay, cut the music. Cut.
Cool.
That is in memory of
Of
our
the head of our company.
the head of our company, the head of everything. Brother Mitch Margot wrote that song, and it represents 420 in so many ways.
Mhm.
So our redhead, who he loved so much, is taking up his cause, and
Yes,
he
I
always
have.
wanted it to be legalized. It's now legalized in 18 states, including New York City, where the redhead is right now, and she's doing a remote from the vape. It's
The
a
Vapor
420.
Room.
What is it called? The vape.
It's called the Vapor Room.
The
It's in
Vapor Room.
Franklin, New Jersey.
The vapor room.
We do not sell pot here. There's no pot. There's no drugs here. It's CBD. We're waiting for it to get our license. We're one of the only ones that are not going to jail because we're playing it by the rules.
Good.
So it's only, but today there's a big party and people are going to be smoking their brains out because you can smoke anything you want anywhere.
Right.
So it's going to be a big
It's
party.
what's the difference between CBD and THC?
All right. CBD is made from hemp. It's, you get a little high from it, but it's legal. That's a Delta 8. So you have gummies. It's a derivative of hemp.
Mhm.
Now, THC is from the flower itself, the chrysalis of the flower, which gives you, it gets you stoned. It's the THC is Delta 9.
Delta 9, Delta 8, all this crazy stuff.
Well,
I mean,
yes, I'm learning everything. And you could do hemp, you could smoke hemp. Right now, this area is only legitimate, could sell the hemp, the CBD. You could
Mhm.
smoke hemp, but you could smoke THC of your own choice anywhere you want. And today, this place is Mitchell's looking down, he's going to smell it, and it's going to be like he's going to get stoned up there.
He can
yeah, well, I know
get a
when
contact
you
high.
finally, what?
He'll get a contact high.
Absolutely.
I
It's
will
going
be getting
straight
a
up.
I think I'm getting contact high, and I'm in Los Angeles.
All right.
And
Well,
I'm gonna get a real high.
well, Los Angeles and Colorado were two of
Colorado.
the places it all started, and so they were the pioneers.
Well,
And
and by the way, I just heard something today about them trying to pass something in the legislature about getting it federally approved.
Yes, fingers
That's a-
crossed. If it goes federal, it would be the best things for our country.
And they say even a majority of Republicans are in favor of it, but those under 65, 65 and over are not in favor of the
No,
Republicans.
but Republicans. But you know what? Here, I live in a Republican county in Sussex County, New Jersey. There may be 10% of Democrats now, if that much. We all voted for it. But you know what? 89% of the county voted for marijuana use. And I have to tell you, most of the people that voted for it up here are people 65 and older.
I think it's probably one of the only bipartisan issues that there is, because there doesn't seem to be, it's a very low amount who don't want it legalized. So, and those 65 and up, a lot of them are using edibles for pain.
pain.
So
And
who's ever saying that, I don't know where they're getting that info from.
I
But-
make edibles, I make cookies, I make all kinds of stuff, but I don't sell it because I have it for my house, my own use. And I give it away to
No,
these women or men that are ill with cancer. The doctor tells them to get it. So I give that away for free. I do not gift it. I do not do anything but give it to them. And it helps them. My brother, I started this when Ronnie, my brother, had Parkinson's. The
mhm.
doctor said marijuana is the only thing that's going to really help him. And it did. I learned how to cook then. I'm waiting to
Right.
get my license so I could sell it. I am legitimately doing it the correct way. And so is my friend Cindy. That's why we have the Democrat and they're part of the Republican Party up here backing us 100%, while everyone else here is being closed down for selling it right out front.
You gotta really be careful because the feds, since it's not federally,
We do
you
not
can't.
sell anything. We
So
do not
that's
give it
okay.
away.
Say
We
say no more. Say
No,
no more.
it's just no, but it's we don't. She doesn't even have any marijuana in her store. She
Well,
can't.
the cannabis industry is one of the country's fastest growing. Okay. Last year, legal sales reached $17.5 billion. Get that, 17. One of the top companies in the US is called Cresco Labs.
Yes.
The market cap there is
I know them.
$5.84 billion. It's unbelievable. And you would think that they'd be giving people a discount today on 420, which
No.
is, a thing, but
Well, everyone here could bring their own. That's the only way they're going to get it. We do hand out hemp cigarettes. Hemp is legal. You could sell CBD. It's
mhm,
all legal.
right.
So
Well,
that's cool.
it's something that we knew was going to happen, and it's way, way overdue. Way,
Well,
way,
I'm
way,
gonna bring
way
you in-
overdue.
I'm going to bring you inside now.
Okay,
By
let
the
me
way-
just give a quick kind of history on 420. Just let me read this
Okay.
paragraph, okay?
Go ahead.
Well, we want to, Malcolm wasn't quite sure what 420 was, and of
I'm too
course,
horny to know.
the Tush Twins knew pretty much. And they initially said 420 was some kind of code among police officers for marijuana smoking in progress. And there were other things, but to put it bluntly, those rumors are really history behind that really isn't accurate. The most credible story traces 420 to Marin County, California. In
Marin.
1971, 5 students at San Rafael High School would meet at 420 by the campus statue of chemist Louis Pasteur to partake. They chose that specific time because extracurricular activities had usually ended by then. This group, Steve Capper, Dave Reddick, Jeffrey Noel, Larry Schwartz, and Mark Gravich became known as the Waldos because they met at the wall. They would say 420 to each other, which was the code for marijuana. And, also it was said that Reddick's brother helped get work with the Grateful Dead bassist Phil Lesh. So the band is said to have helped popularize the term 420. So the Deadheads handed out flyers inviting people to smoke 420 on 420 at 4:20 p.m. So we're not going to hit the 420 on this show, but it is 420:22. So that's perfect for you there, Redhead. So
I know.
what's going
Well,
on now at your end?
well, we're here having a party. We're all setting up. I'm going to turn the camera around. And if you can see, there's a bandstand.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Oh,
setting
cool.
up for the
Cool.
music. We have 3 or 4 live bands coming in today. This is a
The little
party
good-
not for just adults. It's going to be for our children are here. There's food and games.
Children
for
are
them.
there?
Yeah.
Are you
people
sure
bringing
that's
the
a
kids.
wise idea?
They are bringing because you know what? It's gonna be-
I'm not sure
It's
about
outside.
that.
No, outside. It's going to be just a party for everyone. Some people bring their kids.
Oh, boy. Not
Yeah,
quite
it's
sure
not-
about that
it's-
one.
Yeah, they are.
That's a little, anyway.
Some bring their little kids, but you know what? It's a fun place. The place has upstairs which I don't think I'll take you up there because they're setting up at the moment.
Okay.
So I don't want to disturb them.
Yeah, who is sponsoring this?
The Vapor House.
The Vapor House?
Yes.
And they sell the marijuana or marijuana products? Or
They don't sell any marijuana here
No,
at all.
marijuana you can. It's the
Can't sell
hemp
yet.
product.
So you get just the hemp product, CBD, just basically CBD. And like all head shops in the village, they're selling all the products. Here, I'll show you some of the products they're selling.
Wow. I bought Mitch a sock on not a sock, a blue pipe in the village on 420. He wanted me to buy him a pipe to keep
Here's a
in my
Yoda-
house.
You
In
see the
Greenwich
Yoda
Village.
pipe?
Yeah, Greenwich
Greenwich
Village. And I
Village?
bought him the pipe and I still have it. I'm never gonna get rid of it.
Do you see
And
the Yoda? Do you see the Yoda pipe?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's cute.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. The
Yeah,
people are
Paul,
wonderful
what's the
here.
difference between marijuana and hemp and hash?
Okay, marijuana is THC, that's a Delta 9. That has THC in it and it's, oops. Let me get back to you guys.
Yeah,
You're here.
we-
I am?
we see
Okay.
it.
Okay, it's THC is marijuana. That's where you get you stoned and it's Delta 8, which is CBD. It's made from hemp. It's not the same as it's for healing.
And
And
what about
actually,
hashish?
What
I
about
think he was
hash?
asking about.
Hashish.
It's a form, it's made from THC.
Okay, so that's
Hashish.
more.
Yes, it's very strong. There's tinctures, there's all kinds of wonderful stuff, dabs. Once it becomes legal and my store is open, I will invite everyone in to see everything, but till then, I don't do a thing.
Is hashish legal in California? I'm not sure, as well as marijuana.
Yes,
So that's
I
legal. That
a THC product, so yes.
yes, okay.
Hmm.
Of course, once
Yeah.
it becomes legal here, I will be selling dabs, hashish, hash. I'll be doing all that stuff here too. I'll be able to.
Is it medically legal there?
It's medically legal, yes.
Yeah.
So
I
if someone comes into your store with a prescription,
We can't, no, there's no, you have to go to a pharmacy.
or do they have
Medical
medical
pharmacy.
marijuana dispensaries for that?
Yes, call pharmacies, yes, here.
Called pharmacies.
Yes,
Okay,
but they-
so
With an F.
because years ago when California
With an F.
first became available, and I had back pains, and I asked my doctor, he said, try it. So I went to this, there's a special place, special doctors that you had to go into. So I sat down, they called me, I sat down. I thought they'd ask me all questions, why, blah, 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 medical history.
no questions.
No questions. He said, why do you
This
want
is-
marijuana? I said,
Hi.
"Oh, my back hurts. He says, okay.
Say hi, 1 second, guys. Say hi to
Okay.
Abby. Hi,
Howdy. Getting ready for some 420 action?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
In this store, they only do CBD,
Okay.
nothing
Well,
else in here. So we
Yeah,
don't know.
I mean, I don't know in terms of the medical doctors that
Mhm.
prescribe. Some are still afraid to do it, but others are saying it's helpful.
It's very
So
helpful.
It depends who you go to, I guess, to see.
My
but-
doctor says it's good, so I'm going with it.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
get mixed answers from my
Yeah.
doctors.
So they have so much different strengths because I bought some and I said, I want it mild. I don't want it, I want it in between, mild.
Right.
And
Not so
so I
much.
took 2 tokes on it and I couldn't get up.
It's different.
It's different.
Because
and
this-
and then they had the joints rolled. It wasn't as fun.
Everything is all already done, right? Yeah, well, this redhead and I went to see the Janis Joplin show on Broadway a few years ago before COVID.
A few years ago.
Well, it was before
Oh,
COVID.
you didn't
so-
see Janis Joplin. You saw the show. Okay.
No, the woman who was
You're
woman
live
who
on
was
YouTube.
played her was incredible.
The whole advertising the party.
She channeled her for sure. And this redhead over here, we go eat some Thai food before the show. And she goes, I'll supply dessert. And she gives me a cookie.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know.
And this cookie was filled with thingies. And I hadn't smoked or did anything in such a
Best
freaking long
cookie you
time.
ever had.
Oh no, it was
got-
insane.
So it was funny.
She put too much stuff in it. It was way too much. And we were watching that show on a whole nother level. But think about it.
With
We're
Janis
both
Joplin.
completely wasted watching Janis Joplin. The
But
good
she was
thing is
completely
everyone
wasted.
else was standing too. So it was, Lucy, what did you do? It's like,
Well, speaking of the cookies, that was made famous by Alice B. Toklas' cookbook.
right,
That's where I
Alice B.
learned from.
Toklas was the
Right.
the maid of Gertrude Stein.
right. Alice B.
lived in Paris, and
Toklas.
she did a cookbook, and it was the Alice B. Toklas cookbook, and she had chocolate chip cookies laced with
Right.
marijuana, which were very popular in the, I think, 60s and 70s.
Well, I think
71. It was in 1971.
yeah, I
I
said
have the
that
cookbook.
71 was when this all started. The
Nice.
brownies seem to be popular. What are the most popular edibles?
Gummies.
Gummies.
Gummies. So like
Mhm.
gummy bears, different.
No,
Kind of-
I don't. You believe
Well,
it
I
or
mean,
not,
what-
gummy
what
bears,
just-
they're gonna make you can't do gummy bears anymore because it's too much for children. And I agree 100%.
So what is it?
Yes.
Just you said that's the thing I worry about kids a little bit, that
Well,
the
no,
parents
it has
have to be super
21
careful.
Super careful.
Right.
And it's
This-
21 or over, which I really would hope it was 25 and over, but
Well,
which is fine.
it's the same as drinking age. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, but the whole thing back when, back in my era, they say you're 18, you're young, you were old enough to
To go to war.
be drafted in the army and get killed for your country. So
Mhm.
you should be old enough
Old enough
to
to
see if you
drink.
get high or not.
And vote. And they eventually changed it.
Thank
But-
God.
But now the drinking age is 21, even though you can be in the army at 18.
Right.
So they just don't even
Hi.
give a flying leap
I
there.
am in-
So where are you now? You still
I
downstairs?
am in the, no, I'm indoors. I am by the, where you buy the bongs.
Oh, bongs. Can we
And
see the
in-
bongs?
Yes.
Let's
I'm
go
gonna-
look at the bongs.
First
Not
of
the
all, this is
bongos, the bongs.
I just want to show you the best thing for Hanukkah.
Oh no, what is it? A menorah or something? A menorah bong? Oh my God. Happy Hanukkah.
Yes, here's all the, you see them?
They have Christmas
Yeah.
bongs too?
They have Christmas bongs. They have all kinds of bongs. You
Do
name
they
it.
have, if I had a bong, I'd name it Billy. Billy Bong.
Billy bong.
Billy Bong. Or I don't know, there's some of these names the pot names now. I knew
Yeah.
some of them. Mary Jane, reefer, pot, joint, J. But
My favorite is
skunk,
My favorite is
What?
ganja.
Yes,
From Jamaica.
ganja.
Jamaica,
And-
mine.
Ganja.
Well, I guess Aunt Mary is like Mary Jane.
Mary. Jane.
What was it past the dookie on the left-hand side?
That's a duchy.
Duchy, I'm sorry. I knew it was
That's a
anyway,
duchy
the
on the
duchy on the
left-hand
left-hand side,
side.
right?
Right by
Yes,
Tina
that-
Turner, Rolling on a River.
And you
Yeah, I
know
wonder what she
If
was rolling.
If Mitchell was alive, I'd be selling his hemp bags here, because here we have bags here made
Right.
from hemp.
Mm-hmm. Well, hemp is a very strong material.
Yeah.
They made
Ralph
ropes.
Lauren makes sneakers and things out of hemp and clothing out of hemp.
Who?
He's one of the first, Ralph Lauren was one of the first to use hemp for clothing.
Oh, well, he probably did other things with it.
So as he's designing.
It's okay. Ralph is near and dear to our family. 'Cause
Yes.
my mother-in-law worked at Ralph Lauren for many, many years. So I'm a fan.
You're
I
a
mean, if
fan.
you get Ralph Lauren clothes, even though you're paying more money, it's gonna last. versus
Yes.
buying it at a place where you're gonna throw it away next year. Yeah, I mean, there's, so if you can do it and afford it, get the good
Yeah,
stuff.
but the
And
problem with fashion, high fashion is you buy something, a very expensive thing for, this year, and next year it's out of style. I'm talking about people who are really, fashion
Right.
conscious.
well, the fashion industry should go more to
Okay.
hemp because it's a sustainable material. But the fashion industry itself is one of the biggest polluters on the planet. And things get thrown away in landfills and it never dissolves. It just stays that way.
Did we have someone on Many Shades which collected materials?
Yeah, we had Fab Scrap in that they're in New York and now they're in Philadelphia.
Right.
And they collect the scraps and they do great work to keep it out of the landfills. That's a very important
They're
thing.
warming up the band.
They're warming up the band. You should give them commercial and let them learn how to play it. Buy some, try some, fly some. They should be learning that song. It's really funny.
Actually, it should
That's
become
gonna
the
be the theme
song.
song in our store.
Yeah.
It should become the theme for 420.
What?
It should become the theme.
It should be. I mean,
It
I
should.
don't know. I'm gonna ask the redhead to figure that out. We should get this song out everywhere on 420. I gotta tell you. But we're gonna get it out today, so that's good.
I wonder whether you can get high on the on Zoom, on
What do you
YouTube.
mean?
On
Here's
YouTube, where they let
Cindy,
you
the
get
owner
high.
of the bakehouse.
I mean, if you were on Zoom and you recorded
And you're
yourself smoking?
Hi, well, we have a guest.
Oh, there's a guest? Who's the
That was
guest?
Cindy, yes. Cindy's the owner, my friend. Oh, that.
Where'd she go?
Comfort food.
Hi, Cindy.
This is the best place. It's the most legal place. It's the only legal really place around.
So are you gonna take me there when I visit next?
Yes, I'll take
Okay.
you here.
Okay. We'll have to have a little vapor side trip.
Yes, I'll take you. I'll give you the tour of the place.
I'll
I'll bring
need the
you
tour.
upstairs. They're setting up upstairs, so I can't
Can't
bring you
go
up
up.
there right now.
Okay.
This
Well-
only lasts for the day? Or
What's that?
is this party gonna last only a day or?
It's
The
only a
week-
day. It's the 420. We did it last year when it became legal. It was the biggest party. We had the best time. So we just decided to do another one. So we got food.
They should
Um,
celebrate Earth Month, Earth Day, which is Friday.
Yes,
That's
it
good.
is.
Yeah, that's
You
the
know,
I had
27th.
my fingernails painted green with sparkles for Earth Day.
Good. You should have had little round little round globes on your finger.
I was gonna have little leaves put on it, but it would take too long. I didn't have time.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
Just a brief story, which I think I told in the other show, but this is going back into the early 80s. And I had a friend over in Fire Island, where they met at Fire Island. And he became a multimillionaire. How? And multimillionaire in the 80s was, lots of money. He smoked joints, but every time he smoked a joint, what he had to do is take two separate sheets of paper, rolling paper, and put it together. So he had
Mhm.
enough, it was wide enough to roll the joint. I don't know if you remember those days. I do. But
Yes, I
anyway,
do.
I think she remembers those.
yeah, but anyway, his
I don't.
father-in-law was an entrepreneur and he borrowed money from his father-in-law. And what he did is he made paper, rolling paper, that was twice as wide. And he called it
Easy
Easy
Wider.
Wider.
Easy wider.
That was your
Easy
friend?
Yeah.
See, Paul,
Well,
6 degrees of separation
separation.
right here.
And he
We
made a
got
bloody
plenty of
fortune.
easy wider here.
Can you focus on it? Can you find it?
Let me see if we have an easy wider. Let me
They
guess.
still make it?
Yeah, they
Said
did.
they
I
have it
definitely
there.
sourced them.
She's going
Do
to
you
show
have
it
an
to you,
easy wider
Malcolm.
paper? We're gonna
Wow.
get some easy wider out for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, take out some easy wider instead of
We're
easy
getting some
rider.
easy wider out.
We wanted
No,
to
just
see
to show
easy
them.
rider. You're not
That's it.
17. You're not 42.
Easy
There you-
wider.
There you go,
Yep.
And
Malcolm. That's crazy.
Friend Malcolm, who's on the show, his friend invented this.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Malcolm, you just became really cool.
You became really cool, Malcolm.
I don't know. You just,
From out the
Of
Conquer,
course,
very
I haven't
cool
seen him
for-
in 40 years.
it doesn't matter. There's a connection,
There's a connection.
right? I mean, I have a connection to the head.
The head.
Yeah.
Mitch was the head of the company, literally.
And then we have CBD drinks called Kalo.
Kayla.
Kalo?
And what-
Kalo, yes.
What are they, flavored or?
Yes, flavored hemp drinks.
Oh, and what does that do?
Nothing, just gives you nice, it just
It's just the
calms,
flavor?
calming effect flavor, yeah.
It
calming
calms you
effect.
down.
Yeah,
Well, as you
But
know,
not
the
that you
original,
don't get stoned.
the
Do you have
original,
tea, hemp tea?
Yes, they have hemp tea, they have, you name it, they have it.
Wow.
well,
And
It's
the,
all Delta 8, it's all Delta 8.
is there any movement to get cocaine legalized?
I hope not,
It's not a good drug. You don't want that.
no.
And it's not, it's bad. It's bad all around for
Well,
so many
I mean, my
reasons.
thing, I think all drugs should be legalized and controlled.
Well,
Not heroin,
Heroin,
no,
heroin.
not
control-
meth, no,
no,
no.
meth,
Absolutely
heroin,
not.
they're
I don't know-
killers.
I don't know about meth and fentanyl, no, but
But
it
they
doesn't-
kill people.
it does.
Marijuana, I mean, it's not gonna kill you, no
Right,
matter what you
but-
smoke.
But
You
people
can't
who,
OD on marijuana.
but
you know,
people who are hooked on coke or heroin kill because they need the money to buy it.
Marijuana, you
And they
just
kill.
like, okay, what the hell? I
Yeah,
don't care.
I'm not in with the heavy drugs being legalized.
Oh, you think it
No,
should be
I
legal-
just
legalized
believe
and controlled?
marijuana.
You don't
It's
think it
not
should
gonna
be
be,
controlled?
they can't even control guns, let alone cocaine.
We can't
You know,
control
good-
anything.
I think guns kill more people than you know, I don't know what the stats are, but it's crazy. What's that?
That's it. Some of the hemp products they have CBD and hemp. They help you there. The hemp and the CBD helps you sleep. It's doctors recommend them highly. It's instead of taking Ambien and those horrible pills, you wake up the next morning without a hangover. You just wake up and it's like you never take anything.
Well, you gotta check with your medical provider before we say anything. There's no way
but
we
I'm
can
saying
recommend
doctors
anything.
Doctors recommend some. My doctor did.
Well,
Yeah.
people have to check with their doctors.
Oh, without a doubt. No,
You
you
know,
should
we
never
don't
take.
want people saying, oh, hey, this crazy one said take it. No, we're not
No,
saying
my-
that.
No, my sister has a medical card. She goes to medical, and they tell her what to take. The doctor gave it to her, told her what to
Right,
do.
it has to be done
And boy,
correctly.
does she need calming down.
And okay, but she went to
A
medical
medical
provider.
doctor.
That's
yes,
where you need to
her-
go. You go to a medical
Well,
provider
there's
and get it.
certain things don't go with other things, like if certain even prescription drugs, you always have to check with your doctor
Right.
whether this drug goes with another one or
But
counteracts it.
CBD is legal. It's very calming. It's like if you want to smoke pot in the future, yes, but not, I don't recommend people just smoking pot if they never did it for the first time. But you gotta wait till it becomes legal and like we could sell it legally.
Yeah, there's a big emphasis on the word legal, and there's a big
Mhm.
emphasis on the word check with your medical provider.
Without
Because
a doubt.
we will not tell anyone to do anything without them
Never
doing
do
it.
anything without talking to your doctor first.
But
Always.
just here in California, do you know that there's more illegal marijuana being grown now than before?
Because they
Illegal
can.
marijuana,
Mhm.
There are
Yeah,
more,
I know.
more
oxymoron.
illegal marijuana grown
Where,
now
why
in
is it
California.
illegal marijuana?
Because
They
there's
don't
no
have a
control of
license
it.
or they're not,
No, I mean, now there's a bigger market to purchase marijuana.
well, there's a
and with
black
the-
market.
Yeah, and with the illegal,
How you doing?
they don't have to pay the
Like a little
taxes.
princess.
There's a
We're doing a
place
YouTube
in
show
California, I think called Weed.
advertising this now. Yes.
There's
I
an
do have a
actual
YouTube show.
Weed
This is Say Hi to
California
Pat.
that
Who's
finally
that?
realized that
Yes.
they should.
Guys, hey, say hi
Oh.
to Pat.
Hello.
What, who's
Pat.
this?
That's Pat Barton.
Hey,
Hi,
guys.
Pat, how are you?
One
Good.
of the musicians
Happy
here.
420.
You too. You too.
Yeah,
Where are
it's
they at?
There,
good-
she's in Chappaqua and Malcolm is in,
in the valley in
California.
LA.
San Fernando
Ah.
Valley, Los Angeles.
Nice. You're gonna
Ben?
join us for our show today?
I'm
Uh,
gonna tape it.
All right.
It's pre-show. Why don't you tape it? I'll see if I can get it
I'm
on.
gonna tape it. I'll put it on tape
I gotta
today.
go check on
Go
that.
ahead,
if
take
she
it.
could, if you can get some, he might be able to put it on.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll tape some music later when the
Okay,
band
cool.
starts. They're really good.
All right,
Pat's a
awesome.
musician. He produced, that's Cindy's husband.
Cool. I got to meet these folks. They're cool. I
You know,
like cool.
Not only is
I like
he
cool
a
people.
super musician,
Mhm.
he's also the one who saved my bathroom and fixed it for me.
Oh,
He's a contractor. He built the Grand Cascades Lodge and Crystal Springs Tavern.
really?
Yeah,
Anyway,
he's a
guys,
genius, but he's smart. He's really good.
Can he come to Chappaqua? It's like, I'm having all sorts of
Guys,
issues.
our
Saved
time is
my
up.
bathroom.
Our
Time's
time
up.
is up.
Well, everyone, I just want to say peace out. Happy 420.
Peace
Before-
on earth.
Exactly 420. If you have it, if it's legal where you are, take it out
Light
and
it up.
smoke it. Light it up. If it's
Yeah.
not legal, hopefully it'll be legal soon.
And Paula, if
Okay.
you do get a bit high, remember, don't drive.
No, never.
She
Okay,
doesn't
guys,
drive
I
that way.
can get started here.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
I will
Happy
talk to you guys
420. And
Happy
the
420.
the show is dedicated again to Mitch Margot.
To Mitch
Mitchie,
Margot
miss
and
you,
and-
love you.
So,
also the film Margot.
and to Phil
Well,
Margot, but
yeah.
Phil wasn't as
No,
I know.
much
No.
into the,
this is a
into the-
Mitch day.
And Mitch-
it's a Mitch day. Phil, the other days are Phil's. Mitch had this one day. So,
And
Okay, guys, I gotta
anyway,
run.
guys, just wanna let
bye,
everybody know
ciao.
that You're
Shalom,
on
ciao, mate.
Shalom.
MalcolmPresents.com.
Shalom, shalom. Happy
And we're watching
Passover.
Tush Twins.
Yes, so MalcolmPresents.com, Tush Twins.
And we'll be back next week.
See you next
Absolutely.
week.
Bye.
Bye.